Morning. Yeah, I'm up early this morning and I am at my destination 45 minutes early, which for anyone who knows me well knows that that's quite rare. But I left in plenty of time. I left in the dark and I am over by Christchurch for a meeting. And it's a beautiful morning, a bit misty and quite cold. But I'm just sitting in my car waiting for the event to start. So I just thought I'd do another short video about what we're planning on doing in our Dating with Soul event tomorrow evening. So we had a planning session yesterday, Helen and I. And so just to give you an idea of what's going to happen, the evening will begin with a buffet. I like buffet and a drink and some mingling. And then Helen and I will share a little bit about how we see our relationship history and our dating history and how we got to where we are today. So Helen is married with a child and I am in a relationship, but it wasn't always that way. You know, my history involved a lot of patterns that weren't helpful and that took me in the wrong direction, or maybe in the direction I needed to go at the time, because it's all learning. So I'm going to share a little bit about my patterns, about the attraction to unavailable types, the sabotage of relationships that could have worked out, and the looking for something or somebody that probably didn't exist. And we're going to talk about what we learned from those. Hi, Barbara. We're going to talk about what we learned from those experiences and the roots of those behaviors, where they come from. We're also going to be looking at, in the group, we're going to look at our values, what we're looking for in a partner and our vision for our relationships, and look at our values and see whether what we are looking for actually matches our values, or whether we're looking for something that maybe isn't aligned with our values. So sometimes what we think we want isn't necessarily what we need. So we're going to be talking about that. Let me just take a look at my notes to see what else. Yeah, we're going to look at, we're going to do an exercise around what nourishes us and what depletes us, and discuss why that's really important to remain, to self-care, to take care of ourselves, to love ourselves, to give ourselves the things we need, why that's really important for a healthy relationship to begin. Because as you may have heard, you know, we need to have a healthy relationship with ourselves and take care of ourselves and love ourselves. Otherwise, we're looking for a person, another person, to be too much, to give too much, and that doesn't always work out. So we'll be talking about that and how to listen to our intuition and to listen to that voice inside us that actually knows who is good for us and what we need, but we don't always have the courage to follow it. And we have the courage to follow it if we are nourished and if we're spending time taking care of ourselves. So we'll talk about listening to that still small voice inside, that tap on the shoulder that often tells us which direction to go, and we don't always listen to it. And then we're going to look at how to, how much time and energy we are putting into the relationship segment of our lives, and whether we need to rebalance our priorities to make sure that it is given the time that it deserves, along with work, along with friends and family, along with leisure and hobbies and so forth. And and we're going to make a promise to ourselves and take some action to change things. And our goal is that we would feel energized and excited at the end of our workshop about the changes we'd like to make. Hi, Trisha. Good morning. And you know, willing to make changes if we feel that we need to make changes. We're going to discuss ideas how to meet people, because that can be a bit of an issue, how to meet other single people. So we're going to encourage people to share their ideas, and hopefully we'll have a good group of people who can share that. So I would love it if you could share with any single friends in the Poole area, Bournemouth area in Dorset, who might be able to get to Poole tomorrow evening for our Dating with Soul workshop. I'll add a link onto this video when I have a moment. Hi, Deborah. Yeah, so I'm just talking about the Dating with Soul workshop, which is Thursday evening. So that's tomorrow evening at 6:30 in Poole. So, this is the start of a number of workshops we'd love to run, and they might not always be for single people. We've had a bit of feedback from people who say they would love, workshops around relationships, being in relationship as well as being single and looking for a relationship. So we'd love you to come along. So do share with any single people. That would be great, men and women. And yeah, we're hoping for a conversation that it would be light, but also a little deeper than usual. Hi, Sam. Yeah, so we just want to take a deeper, more thoughtful, more mindful approach to relationships, to being single, to maybe dating, and our interactions with other people. So we're hoping it will be energizing and fun, and that you will meet some good people there. So thanks for listening. And as I say, I'm going to a meeting now to talk about the other side of what I do, to talk about storytelling and PR, and to do a bit of networking. And it's early in the morning and I'm sitting in my car. So it's nice to get here early and have a little bit of time. So wishing you a great day, and yeah, a day of joy and self-care. And I'm a bit tired after an early start, but I'm going to make time to take care of myself a bit later. So take care then. Bye.